everyone, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Lily. Today, as you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about the Coach Charlotte shoulder bag. I recently added this to my collection and I wanted to talk a little bit about my thoughts on it. I've been using it a little bit, used it so far, I believe like 2 to 3 times, so really not a lot, but in the short amount of time that I have had it in my possession and used it, I really enjoy it. And so I wanted to share this with you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let me first start off by sharing why I decided to choose this bag. If you have been on this channel for a little while, you probably know that I had purchased a couple Coach items last year. One of them being the Coach Cassie, and then I also had the Coach Win crossbody. And I really wanted the Coach Win to be the sort of like small crossbody bag to bring with me on like travel, to resorts, to do a quick whatever, like date night out. Like it's very small, it's very compact, and I will insert a picture of it here if you're not familiar with it. But basically this is very similar to the Louis Vuitton Felicie bag, the crossbody. It also comes with a little insert in it. Actually I have it right here, the insert, not the bag, but yeah, this is the insert that comes with that bag. I think it was priced fairly well, under $200 for Coach, and I got that bag in a cream color, but unfortunately I had rehomed that bag, and let me tell you the reason why. So I really liked the colorway. I really liked how compact it was, but because it was a very thin bag, you really couldn't put too much in it. So I would put this in, I would put my phone in, and that was pretty much it. I couldn't really put hand sanitizer, lotion. Maybe I could put a chapstick in, but it was just very small. So it was a little bit too small for my needs at that time. So instead of it just sitting on the shelf, I decided to let it go. And for those of you who don't know, I have been in sort of this process where I wanted to do like a low buy year, in general low buys, being more cognizant of my spending and being more intentional about what I choose. And so I've been really trying to curate my bag collection as I've gotten older. And, as I've been on this journey along with all of you, I feel that there's something really wonderful about enjoying the pieces that you have, and really just kind of curating it to a small collection. You don't necessarily need everything, right? Although, who's to say no to beautiful bags, but in reality, we really don't need that many bags. Again, I'm just speaking from my humble opinion here, but I personally don't think I need such a huge collection, just some very specific curated bags that will serve for different purposes. And if, something comes along that I decide, hey, this is something I want to gift myself due to this, or if I'm switching bags out and then I have the funds to purchase another bag, then that's a different story, at least in my world. But yeah, so having said all of that, the reason I decided to rehome that Win bag was because it was too small. So I didn't really have like a sort of crossbody bag that was in that sort of realm that gave me what I needed specifically. I kept this because I really like it, and I'm going to show you how it fits in the new bag that I got. But essentially I got the Charlotte shoulder bag, and this is what it looks like. So I got the one with the rainbow strap. Now, I don't remember which YouTuber it was, but I was, going online, I was watching, actually, she was the one who showed this on her channel. I will put her name down if I remember her channel, but she was wonderful. And she showed this bag that she got, and I immediately fell in love with this. So I know that the Charlotte shoulder bag comes in a variety of variations, a lot of it in the canvas traditional Coach monogram, or just in the, regular leather. I think they might even have like a sparkly one or something. I'm not quite sure, but I love this one mainly because of the strap, and you can kind of see why, right? It's just this beautiful rainbow strap, and this is in a brown color, but basically it's a very good neutral that could pair with anything. But because it has the rainbow, it makes it very festive to me, and I feel that it would be a very nice summer bag, even though it's not a cream color. It could be for summer, it could be for spring, potentially even fall. I mean, you could just wear it without this. So before we get into all the details, let me just mention quickly that I believe the Charlotte bag, and do correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that the Coach Charlotte bag is only sold at the outlets. So I actually found this exact same version with the rainbow on the coachoutlet.com website, I think about 3 weeks ago when I was searching for this bag, and they only had it in the red color. So they had this beautiful chain that was the rainbow, but it came in only the red leather. So I didn't really want that because it was pretty, but it wasn't as versatile, I feel, as the brown. So I didn't get on the website. When I checked the website yesterday, the coachoutlet.com website, I couldn't find it, unfortunately. So I don't know if it's like completely sold out or if they're going to bring it back. But I know that the Charlotte bag in itself, I think, is fairly ubiquitous at Coach outlets. So if you have a Coach outlet, maybe you can go and take a look at this. But I actually didn't get it from online, directly from the Coach outlet or even in store. I found this on Poshmark. And I believe when I looked on the Coach website, at least the outlet website, it was on sale. It was $129 for the red one, the red leather. But on Poshmark, I was able to score this for $90. Took a bit of bargaining. So $90 plus tax and shipping was about $110 to where I live in California. I thought it was a great deal because it was brand new. Now, she did say it was new with tags. Everything was brand new. She had like the little tag here, the the plastic connector piece that was here, but the actual tag was inside the bag. So I don't know if she used it or whatnot, but when I inspected it, it was in immaculate condition. It was like brand new, and honestly, for $90, I think I got a pretty good deal for it being new. So I was really happy about it. And the only thing is, if you're not really into big branding, unfortunately there is a really big branding of Coach. You're going to see that with different brands, right? Apologies, my nails are not the best, so sorry about that. But notice that obviously it's a big Coach, and then you have the very traditional horse carriage here, and then what does it say, New York? So that's there. It doesn't bother me. This is in a gold hardware, obviously, and it's just so pretty. But I've been sort of gravitating towards Coach a lot recently, and also I'll be doing a couple new videos coming up hopefully soon about Dooney and Burke. I sort of rediscovered my love for them. But yeah, I think that a lot of the bags that we have a couple, we like to buy beautiful bags, but we also want to get bags, I feel, that are maybe they're versatile. They're not going to break the bank, and they're also great quality. And I just feel that, like I mentioned, a little while ago when I was doing my Coach video, I think that Coach is a really good brand for, mid-tier, contemporary, but just having really luxe quality. And I love that it's made in the US, supporting America. But I think that for the quality that you get, I haven't had any issues with any of the Coach bags, even the ones that I got from outlets. Now, I know that some folks are hesitant with outlets because they're like, oh, well, maybe it's like, bags are imperfect. Probably there are some that are imperfect, but there are also some really nice ones. And I just think this is so pretty. So this is a perfect bag for my lifestyle because I don't know if you can tell, but this is a very long, lengthy bag. It's a little wide near the bottom, obviously. And it is so malleable. This leather is nice. It's not the most soft, but it's definitely soft. And it is just so malleable. And that's what I love because you can fit a lot in here. So a lot of the hardware is very thick. It's not thin. So notice how this is very thick, right? All around. And then this can be worn as a crossbody or a shoulder bag. So you could definitely detach this part and you can detach this part. So that's also one thing I really like about Coach is that a lot of their bags, it's very versatile because they allow you to detach the straps versus a lot of more, luxury fashion houses. A lot of the straps are sort of like, stuck to it. You can't remove it, unfortunately. But again, that's personal preference. If you like straps that can be removed, that would work for you. For me, I actually prefer the ones where you can kind of customize and detach, so this is really nice. But I really like the way it looks like this. So what I wanted to do today is sort of show you a little bit about the bag, also what kind of fits if this is something on your radar. So on the back, there is really no pocket. It's just, plain. On the front, it's like this, and it has a little hang tag here that basically says, I have it the other way, that says Coach, right? Just traditional leather embossed hang tag. And then when you open it, you open the zipper, it's just super smooth. So also beautiful quality, and it's just one big compartment in here. There's no separation. There is, however, a back zipper pocket where I do still, it came with obviously the card here and everything. Okay, well, let me just remove some of the stuff here. Basically, there is a back zipper. So if you wanted to put some important things in here, you could. So that's nice. But otherwise, it is just one big compartment inside. The lining is kind of like a dark maroon. It's not really brown. It's like a dark maroon brown, maybe. You could probably see. And then, of course, you have embossed here in the back. It just says Coach, right? In leather. And it just says this is a Coach bag. This story patch is our badge of authenticity, and et cetera, et cetera. I'm not gonna read the whole thing and bore you to that. But yeah, the interior is a cloth lining. Now, do you see how big and stretchy this bag is? That's what I love about it. And you can fit so much in here. You could bring this to travel, like, you know, to go out for like a date night or out with your friends. It's just so, it's so light also. Even with this hardware, it's super, super light, which I love. And also I forgot to mention here on this hardware, it is, you do see that horse and carriage there. And then on the other side, it's just like that. So let me quickly show you, just to give you a reference, what I can fit in here. This is sort of this is the PM Agenda from Louis, the Epi leather one. This fits in here perfectly, and there's still so much room. I wanted to put a sunglass case in here, just traditional sunglasses. It's the hardcover. I could slip it in here, and there's still some space left. You know, it's pretty incredible. Now, if I wanted to keep, or if I wanted to add this little wallet thing in here, I could put that in there, and then I could still put my keys and like lip gloss or whatever. So let's go ahead and see if we can zip this up. I actually have not tried it, so hopefully it works. And yeah, it does. I mean, it's bulging a little bit. Honestly, I would not be carrying these things in here specifically. I have been tending to carry smaller leather goods, so I wouldn't carry all this, and I carry sunglasses with the fabric case, so it's not bulky, but I just wanted to show you for demonstration purposes. This is honestly how much it can fit. It is so massive for what appears to be a pretty small bag, right? So let me just take this out here, and I just wanted to show you a full-size lotion. I just had this from Bath and Body Works. It smells pretty good. It's the Champagne Toast. Had this for like probably 7 months now and still using it. These are pretty decent. I like the smell, but it's not moisturizing enough for me to be very honest, but the scent was nice. Anyways, so just to show you, this fits in here, right? And this is a 8-ounce body lotion or hand lotion. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that this is such a great bag because it's comfortable, it's light, it can fit so much, and it's just great for any occasion. And you know, honestly, again, for me, I really like the embellishment here because it looks so pretty. But if you don't want this, we can definitely take it off, and you can certainly use, because they're detachable, you can use this for different types of bags, and I think that would look so cute also. And one thing my partner mentioned when he saw this bag was, he's like, oh, the rainbow's actually in the correct order. Not that, you know, it's just so random, but it's just kind of nice that they pay attention to details, making sure that things are, you know, actually in the order they are. The colors are in the order that they are, so I thought that was kind of nice. But if you don't want that, you could just do this crossbody like that, and then you would be able to just wear it like casually with no embellishment. And if you think that this is too summery, you could just wear this for winter without this, and that's perfectly fine. And then of course you can detach this part as well. I would not wear this as a clutch. I mean, I guess you could. I mean, it's up to you. I don't like the way that these things are, you know, here. I would personally never wear it as a clutch, but you definitely could. And then if you wanted to use it as a shoulder bag with this or a different chain, you could do it like this. And I think this is just so cute. And I love the fact that the drop length is pretty long, so it's not like an armpit bag. So it's not like the Celine Ava bag that I showed previously where it's like super tight up, but this is like, there's decent room here, and it's actually quite nice. So I think this is such a nice bag for the price point if you are considering Coach and, you know, trying to venture out into more contemporary brands like I'm doing. I think that this is such great quality for what you get, and as long as you enjoy it, that's what that matters, right? So I'm very happy with this, and I just wanted to share it with you all. Hey y'all, I actually forgot to mention the strap really quickly, and then I ended the video, so I just wanted to insert this clip in really quick. I have this currently adjusted on the shortest setting. I'm 5'4", and it hits me perfectly. So if you are taller, you definitely have a lot more options to, you know, increase the length of this strap, which I really like. And yeah, I just wanted to quickly mention that. And you cannot change this into a shoulder strap. Obviously, it is meant to be a crossbody, but do you want to wear this differently, you could always find a different strap. But yeah, just really wanted to quickly share that with you all. Like I said, I've used it only 2 to 3 times, but the amount of time that I've used it, I really enjoyed it. And it's very funny because my partner actually complimented me on this bag. Out of all the bags that I have, he's like, oh, I really like your bag today. And he was like, and he knows nothing about bags. He's like, oh, how much did this cost? Like, was it $900? And I was like, no, this was like $100. And he was like shocked because obviously, I don't know, he doesn't know anything about bags. But it's just such a cute bag. You know, I'm just so happy. It makes me smile. Colors make me smile. And this bag has all the colors you could potentially imagine, right? It's colors of the rainbow. So really happy about it. But yeah, let me know if you have this Charlotte bag, if you do, what variation you have it, how are you liking it? Has it been doing well in terms of wear and tear? Would love to hear. If you don't have it and are debating, I hope this video was able to help you. All right, so that concludes today's video. One thing I do want to quickly mention is that, remember I was doing a Lululemon giveaway. I reached out to the lady who had won, and unfortunately she has not responded back to me. I reached out to her directly in the comments, and I'm going to give her a couple more days to see if she'll get back to me. If she doesn't, then I will pick another winner, and then I'll put that announcement in the next video. So stay tuned if that does happen, but hopefully she responds. But yeah, anyways, thanks so much for joining. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. If this is the type of content that you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And as always, thank you so much for dropping by, and please stay healthy, happy, and safe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.